Hello everyone, my name is Chiteshwar and today I will be speaking about and discussing about what is inspection engineering and what are the key objectives of it. So inspection engineering is about meticulously examining, evaluating and verification of the product that is made into the industries. The thing is, it ensures the reliability and safety of the products that are being manufactured and quality assurance in the industries, or whether the industry is mechanical industry or whether it is a civil industry like construction and other things. So every country, every industry has its own code of compliance, like ISO in India, which has its own code and code which ensures that this should be followed to work the product to best of its design and given conditions. So there are lots of methods in which we do inspection of the things, like visual. First, by looking at the defect or looking at the product, we could find out that it's good for use or not. Like in doing a spray paint job, if a painter has not done spray painting, by looking at it on the wall we can see it, or that there is some space left, or it has not been double coated or single coated, whatever it is, it may be. So it's like that. And second is the non-destructive testing method. So in non-destructive testing method, some mechanical parts like the plain parts, and these are very expensive parts, and we cannot physically test it by damaging it or by bending it, or the bending test or other tests. So we can't perform on that because these parts are very highly and they are made of very rigorous process they are made, so we can't damage it. So that's why we use non-destructive testing method. By looking at it, or maybe using ultrasonic test or other radiography test, we do these type of test on these things. Or like welding joints, the oxygen chambers, the joints which are there, we use that type of testing to see that these things are in working conditions. And the third is dimensional analysis. So we know that if a particular structure is made up of a thing, so it must have this dimensional, if it has this dimensional property or dimensional feature, then it will work, then it will not break, or it can take up to such of load. Like example, if we had a steel rod of 3 mm, or let's suppose 10 mm, so it's given that 10 mm rod can bear up to this much of strength. So we know by dimensional analysis, if we check the dimension of the rod, then we can know about that. So by dimensional analysis also we can inspect that this product is good to go and we can use it and it's reliable. And then it's functional testing. What means the functional testing means to use that thing and check it, that how good its performance is. Like in automobile industry, if a engine is made, then we run that engine and see that how much running it's going to crash, or it's going to not able to operate in that function. So we check the maximum limit. There is a term in that ultimate strength and ultimate strength. So we always put the factor of safety below the ultimate strength, so that our product does not get worn out. And these are the things and the key objectives of, if we look at it, what are the key objectives of the quality is that first, key objectives of inspection engineering is, first is quality assurance. We ensure the quality is up to best so that it is giving its optimum performance. So first it's is performance, like if we make a product or a product is made in industry, so it can deliver its optimum performance in the given conditions. The first thing is performance. Second one is features. Everything has its own features, like steel has its own features, iron has its own features, and titanium and other metals have its own features. So it's rely on that. The features is also important in quality assurance, that what features are we looking for and what are we going to use in that. So that is that. And third one is reliability. Every product should be reliable, so that if a product is also worn out, or it is good for that condition of working. And fourth one is conference and quality dimensions. So in this we assure that the given dimension of the product is fulfilled. In inspection engineering we follow that things. And durability, every product had its worn out time. Nothing ever long last, but for given time it not should be like that ki one product is made today and tomorrow morning it's not going to work. It's not should be like that. It should be durable, that certain amount of time it should perform its working in good condition. And serviceability is also very important for quality assurance, that the service, that if the engine, suppose example of engine, that if engine is going to be, if something happened to the piston ring, so we change the piston ring, so how much time it's taking to change the piston ring? Is it taking 1 week or 1 day? So that also counts very much in the sector also. So that's all it. And the last one is aesthetics. It's very important, because what we see, what we look is very important. Like in automobile sector, you don't like looking at Alto 800. It's not very cozy and not good looking. But when you look at a Ferrari or other vehicle also in same class only, in same class, Alto 800 also that engine also, and after modifying in you have seen that if we modify that vehicle, the looking all the features looks the same, but the aesthetics, if we change that some bit, then it looks more better, and customer is more it gives more good impression on the customer also. So that's why the aesthetics was also important in the inspection engineering section also. And the second key objective is defect identification. So if everything is made, so it is obvious that it may have a defect, so we have to identify the defect, and the defect can cause more problems. So we have to identify the defect and we have to cut out from the products, that it may not give us problem in future also. And safety and reliability, the working environment in which the product is built. So safety of the humans working there or workers working there is also very important, that how they are going to able to perform their works in good safety, because safety is very important for their lives and for the product manufacturing also. And reliability also important. And the fourth one is code compliance. So in India we follow the ISO 9001 code compliance. So it's very important to follow the codes, because the government has given us, and it's tested. The codes are tested, that if a certain material or certain product has to be made, so it must have these codes so that it will work in that condition. And one must the key objective is the it must do the cost reduction. That's why we use the inspection engineering thing, because it reduces the cost. If we don't check the product before manufacturing, then what will happen if it get defect, and it will jeopardize the whole thing. So that's why we our objective is to cost reduction in that thing, so that there is no problem in that also. So that's all about inspection engineering and key objectives. I i I think that you may understand what is think, and if you have understand, please like and comment about it also.